Good evening, my dear, and welcome back to another episode of Handmancer. And we're going to play a little bit of the paper character this time. Her ability is deal double damage against stunned enemies. So let's see if we can find a lot of stun cards, stun related artifacts and stuff. Well, this already inflicts 1 stun, so this will actually just kill. Wow. Okay, so I see. This character is strong. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go. Every time you heal, deal 1 damage. Every time you deal damage to self, grant 1 regen. Every 2 times you inflict bleed, inflict 2 bleed. Grant 2 empowered to the enemy. I think we're taking this because it's not too bad of a penalty, so it's actually pretty good for us. Empowered and shield. Empowered is just so broken, so I think we take this. And yeah, so let's obviously take this one. Then we take this. And I think we reroll and hope for some stun cards. Oh, there's another. Oh no, it's not, because we already selected this. I think this should be patched, and that's probably not intended behavior. Anyways, every 3 times you draw cards, inflict stun. I think we're taking that. Deal 2 damage to self, deal 5 damage. Inflict stun. Well, I'll see. At the beginning of combat, grant 2 regen. At the beginning of combat, grant empowered. Deal 1 damage every time this card wins, double this damage. Actually, I think we're taking the stun and first. I said Trist. I said Trist last time. I think it's first, but I can't read, so this stuns anyways. This. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like this. Oh, look at that. That's cool. And now one of the pommel throws getting enhanced again. Or maybe not. Maybe we put it on another one. And we venture forth. It's the bleed guy again. Deals damage and scales us. And scales us. Very nice. And then we just do this. This should win anyways. And then this should deal 8. What? Oh, it's afterwards. Okay. So I made a mistake. But now we know. Now we know. We'll just do a normal one. And that's just it. Let's just do this just out of spite. Okay. So I still have to figure out how stun works, but it's okay. Is another stun? Ooh, empowered and weakness, which is... I like this because it's like you... For the long term you get stronger, but shortly you get weaker. Short term. I think we take this. And we put it... Yeah, let's put it here. So that we actually also apply weakness to the enemy. Oh, look at that. The Alchemist Brew border. Very nice. And then we take this one. For more stun. Yep, let's just put it there. Look at him. That's nice. Very good art. Again, like always. And we'll take this. Reroll. Ooh, remove all debuffs from self. But grant 1 empowered is pretty good. And the Ring of the Slow Death actually also is pretty good. Because we scale it so much, this will deal more and more damage. But actually let's just take this. Because in my opinion, empowered is probably the strongest thing in the game. So we can either go up top and change one of the curses to something good, or we can go bottom and just get even more empowered, and I think the choice is clear. Oh yeah, true. If you're seeing this on release, that means it's Christmas. A Merry Christmas everyone. I forgot. Oh, look at that. I think if we do this... Actually, let's do this. This is a lot of damage. I think... Wait. Like this. That's a lot of damage. That's okay. We'll do a little less damage. Oh, actually, let's just scale here. Oh wait. Reduce all damage taken by 10% and every win inflict 2 weakness. Okay. Our weakness is succeeded, and we can do a lot of damage again. Ay, 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 ay. That is actually crazy amounts of damage. Grant 2 shield, heal 1 HP. That's healing, that's quite nice. Deal 1 damage to self, deal 4 damage. Deal 5 damage, inflict 2 weakness to self. Deal 1 damage 2 times. This is going to be more than 1 damage because of the empower. Every time you grant shield, deal 1 damage. I think I was looking at my old footage, and I think if you have 2 of these and then the rook looking thing on scissor character, you might go infinite, if I have seen that correctly. That's something we can try. But anyways, let's see. At the beginning of combat stun. I mean, why not? But also, I'm not sure. I think we are going to take this one. We're gonna put that on the stone. And we are going to take this because it's gonna be a lot of damage. Let's go here. I'm not sure if the deal 1 damage 2 times is going to be doubled because of double damage against stunned enemies. It might be. If it is, that's pretty good. And let's just take the boxing gloves. I think this is pretty good already, but let's see. Base damage, rock damage, so this is +1, +1, +2. This is plus max health, +0, +1, +1. +2, +1, no, +2, just +2. No, just no. I think... What do I value more? The 1 rock damage or the 11 max HP? The 1 scissor damage, I mean. No, it's 1 scissor, 1 rock damage. I'm stupid, let me. I think we'll take the max HP just to have some sort of defense. And we're going to duplicate one of the empower things. Probably this one. But also this one is pretty good. No, whatever. I don't think we need a different stone thing. And maybe we can even change one of our papers into a stone at one of the shrines, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. That's just a little crazy. All of these stuns. Actually, the stuns might be a problem against the King Frog. I just noticed. But it's gonna be fine, right? Right? I'll just try not to use them too often. And it's gonna be alright. That's bad. I mean, we can stun him. That should actually deal with that. Wait a second, why did we heal? Oh, because of the card. Okay, never mind. Oh, right. Right, this stun is only after. Yeah, I'll still need to learn how to do this correctly. Oh, that's the wrong one. God damn it. I am all over the place. I am pretty sure that this is not gonna be the game that wins us this, but oh no, we can't parry. I am not concentrated enough. That's not good. Let's get some shield. That's the best we can do. I mean, we could have redrawn and maybe won. But oh well. Uh-oh. We could just take the 9 and guarantee our win. I think that might be the call. We'll just do it this way. Oh. Wait a second. What? Okay, anyways, yeah. It seems I didn't pay attention, but at least we didn't have to take the damage. That's pretty nice. I think we're taking the Ring of the Stunning Draw. Yep, let's take that. And I'm not sure actually. Maybe we just go face. I'll probably do it on this one. No, actually on a different one, because this one is inflicting the weakness, so... Let's see how we fare against the guy that is all about... well, being parried. I think the bottom row is the right call here. The food probably doesn't give us anything too good, and we can get rid of one of our negative careers. I'm not sure which one we would get rid of. Maybe the Ring of the Sticks. Let's see. Can I parry you? Yes. Okay. Let's... this will increase damage, this will stun him, and no, but then it won't deal double damage. This stun mechanic is still a little something to me. So we do this. We inflict more stun. And we'll just do it like that. I think that's probably the right call. Very nice. We'll just put it there, just hoping. More empowered. Just... let's do this. Very nice. Let's not do that. Thank you. Let's actually put this there. And I'll put this here. And this here, this here. That should be it. Actually, let me think. Actually, this one is just better. So let's do it like this. And we win. So it actually doesn't seem unwinnable, actually. But we'll see. We'll see. At the beginning of combat, grant 1 empowered is pretty good. Every time you inflict stun, deal 3 damage. I think that's just given. We take this. At the beginning of combat, grant courage. We'll take this one. Courage, deal 2 damage for each card in your hand, heal 3 HP, deal 1 damage for every gem activated this turn. We'll reroll. We have another... oh, you can't heal yourself. No, I don't think I'll take that. Deal 1 damage, inflict 1 bleeding, inflict 1 bleeding, inflict 1 weakness. 25% base damage to this card, so more damage the more damage you deal. I think that's probably it. Every 3 times you inflict stun, no, we have to take that. That's pretty good. I do like this. Again, if you've not seen it before, little thalassophobia warning here. On the top there will be a timestamp to when the mermaid thing is on the top, and at the bottom there is going to be a timestamp for when I'm out of the screen. And I think, actually, I'm not sure if we just take another one of the Ring of the Bee. I think that's probably smart. We're not that much about sustain anyways, so it's okay. And we don't really care about the damage of the enemy. Okay, welcome back. We decided to take another Ring of the Bee, just to have even more stuns inflicted. Of course it makes it little bit harder to beat the Frog King, but it's gonna be fine. I hope. And yeah. Let's start scaling immediately. This should be... I'll do this, and I think then he should be stunned 3 times because of this. But I'll do this anyways. And I'll put this at the end. I'm just hoping that it works like I think it does. And if it doesn't, well, shit, I guess. I mean, we stun anyways here, so I just kind of hope and believe that this should be right. I have this little feeling there's a way to go infinite with these two. And if you know me, you know I love going infinite. Oh my, look at that. That's so much stun, holy. Let's go scale. Inflict even more stun and scale, and then just to finish them off. Very nice. Let's see. Remove all debuffs to self, deal 2 damage for each debuff removed. That's okay, because we have the self-debuffing. Grant courage, inflict weakness, deal 2 damage for each card in your hand. This card considers parries as wins. At the beginning of combat, grant 1 dodge. At the end of combat, heal 5 HP. At the beginning of combat, grant 3 shield, and every time you draw cards, grant shield. I think we're taking this because we have the extra draw from one of our cards, so that's gonna be a little more often. And deal 1 damage courage, and deal 1 damage grant shield. What? I mean, that's just kind of funny. Let's do this, and let's put it on... I wanted to be on something that stuns, but we can't, sadly. Let's put it here. Oh, look at that. That's also pretty cool. And we'll see. That's cool. New things that we haven't seen before. Let's get corrupted. And let us... I'm actually kind of tempted to corrupt one of the... No, I should corrupt the... what's it called? Card here. Very nice. And now let us see how we fare against the King Frog, which normally would like to be only parried, but we kind of can't do that since we almost always win. But it's okay, I think it's gonna be just fine. We'll put this here. We'll win here. Sadly, actually. And yeah. We will see. Now it just starts with the riposte damage. Yeah, that's really bad. I think maybe I can... We'll take 8 damage if we win here. Oh, is this courage? Oh, I'm not sure if courage also counts. Yeah, it does. So that's really bad. We're just going to... I'm not sure what we are going to do. This is a really bad match for this character. Oh no, he's stunned. I forgot when I draw. Oh no. Yeah, that's really bad. We are taking a lot of damage here. Okay, we got to parry one, but this is very bad. Well, maybe we can just kill him before he riposts us to death. I don't think so, but maybe. Actually, it's doable. Yeah, it's so doable. Let's see. These will block This will deal a lot of damage, and it will proc. And actually he only has one, what's it called right now? He will get... No, he will get a lot, so I think this is the right call. Or is this after the turn? Ah, it's after the turn, right? Yeah, okay, my bad. So I should have actually gone in there. Uh-oh. That was a little stupid, my bad. Well, if we deal damage here, we die to riposte. Because he's shelled. But, yeah. I think that means we're going to a game 2. It was nice knowing you. So, let's try that again, shall we? Nice. First enemy blasted through. No problems anymore. And this time let's just try being very defensive. I'm actually not sure if we even want to what's it called? Get any stuns. Okay, so I think I'm seeing this one down here and I really love this one. So I think we're taking that one. I think this and this is just... that's such a good combo. Especially on the stone guy. It was able to win us the first campaign we ever did with the stone guy, so... I mean, I am kind of biased. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I am kind of biased, because I always prefer the full tank builds. And yeah. So, maybe it's just my bias. They should change this, right? So I can just do this. Very nice. And we get some shield and we get some riposte. Very nice. As it should be. Perfect sprint. Inflict some stun for extra damage. Very nice. Let's see. Remove all debuffs to self, grant 1 regen for each debuff. That's pretty nice actually. Inflict stun. Grant crit. Deal 1 damage for each gem activated. Deal the at the end of the turn, deal 1 to yourself. Deal 3 damage. I think we're taking the Ring of the Leech and the Ring of the Berserker here. And we'll just use them to stay on top. Let's see. I don't think we have anything that needs to be duplicated in the gem department. So let's just go here and maybe duplicate the ring of the bastion. Yeah, I think so. So again, thalassophobia warning. On the top there is the timestamp to where the mermaid is up, and on the bottom is the timestamp for when I'm out of the thing. Okay, let's think. So either we take this for more riposte or we take this for more shield, but we get more riposte from the shield, so I think we just take the shield. I think that's the most intelligent thing to do here. Right, I forgot to tell you what we did. So we duplicated the ring of the bastion for more shield, and more shield also equals to more riposte damage. So yeah, this is stunning, so this doesn't matter anyways, but I'll do this anyways. Oh, let's see. Heals 10% of damage dealt, and every 4 action inflict weakness. Okay. But look at the rings going off. Sprint and end the turn. I'll use this here and this here, and we'll just sprint. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not concentrated. Let me actually quickly get myself something to drink. I'll be right with you again in a second. Thank you for waiting, my dear. I just got myself a Coke and I'm feeling a lot better now. Let's continue on. We'll stun here so that we can win. We have empowered here, so we take this. Empowered is just that good. Ooh, every time you parry, deal 3 damage. Is ooh. The ring of counter. This obviously plays into this very well. Let's take this. Let's take this. And let's take the ring of slow death. Actually, no, yeah, let's take the ring of slow. Yep, let's take it. I'm sorry, I'm a little slow. We take this because we have the empowered, so we want to actually have more damage sources. Ooh, okay, so I think this is just the highest high roll of high rolls. That is 4 stone damage and 2 for the other ones. And now let's go. Let's deal some damage. Oh no, look at that. That was a lot. Holy moly. So I think I had the right idea with the ring of counter, because it just goes in a loop. And yeah, like I said, I want to try to get the ring of counter twice and the ring of the bastion on the scissors character and see if this is an infinite. It might honestly be. Oh, well, okay, I guess. We just use the build-up counter there. So that's not too bad actually. Let's just go in here. And there we have it. First boss is down. And now let's deal 2 damage to self, deal 5 damage. Is okay, I guess. Deal 3 damage is another damage source. Deal 1 damage, inflict weakness. Deal 1 damage, heal 2 HP. I think we just take the damage, the extra damage things. We'll put it here. And we'll do this to let's do it here. Oh, look at that. That little castle. That's so cool. Again, just mortified by the art of this game. And let's put this here. The more times we deal damage, the better our empowered is, and the better our passives are, so I actually don't want the corruption, so we go the bottom path. We'll deal an extra damage from here. We will use this here. Just block this one and this should be fine. And now look at our rings going crazy. It wasn't that crazy actually, never mind. It's a little crazy. Anyways, again deal 1 damage, and the damage for this nicely playing off each other. This just gives us more damage through everything. Even more damage. And this one to heal. Oh well, not to heal, but for the extra damage actually. Because every time we do, we get more points for our rings. And we deal more damage. We might actually want to lose this one. For the... No, actually that's 12 damage. I'm stupid. And also we stunned. I'm double stupid. But that's okay. Let's actually lose this one. And we just do this. Actually, I think this is just a win, right? Wait, is this also a win? Who cares? I'm not doing the math. Yeah, it's just a win anyways. Removing a cramp is not bad. Actually, wait. Every time you lose, deal damage equal to 25% of the enemy attack. It's pretty nice. Right, let's see, what is this? Every time you draw cards, deal 3 damage. Ooh. Not so nice. Right, removing the cramp. Heal HP equal to 25% of the base damage of this card. Deal 1 damage for every gem activated this turn. If this is like for every ring activated this turn, that would be crazy. Every time you grant regen, deal 2. Every time you grant courage, deal 1. Let's just do this one and let's see. I put it on a card with already gems, just so that we can guarantee at least 1 damage. And then we reroll. And I think we just take the Ring of Drawing, but let's see what the rest is. Deal 1 damage to self, grant 4 shield. Ooh, grant 1 empowered. I think that's better actually. Let's take the empowered. Because empowered is the strongest thing in the game. Very nice visuals. Let's see what we can find. I hope we can find a lot of max HP. Scissor damage. Base damage. 3 scissor, 1 paper. 3 paper, 1 rock. 3 rock, 1 base. This is sadly the only one with HP. Yeah, we have enough damage. I think the HP is better here, especially because we have the empowered anyways. So the little slime did some damage. I want this to be last because of the deal 1 damage for every gem activated this turn. I kind of hope it is 1 tick, like 1 tick, 1 tick, and so on. Just so that it activates this a bunch of times. Let's see how it works. I didn't see how it worked, but it's okay. I think we need to get some empowered against this enemy because we don't deal any damage right now. Let's see, this is the damage reduction. Every 6 action inflicts stun. Every 2 turns grants empowered. Oh, so that's kind of bad, but I think it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Grant even more empowered. We like the empowered stuff. We deal 9 damage with the riposte, right? Yeah. So let's actually... I think we want to have this one block the paper because we have better scissors and rock cards. So let's get even more empowered. And let's deal some damage. And we have a lot of... what's it called again? Oh, we win. Oops. Oh well. Grand Region. Not sure. Considers all losses as parries. Deal 1 damage to self, grant 4. Heal HP. Every time you draw, heal 1. Every time you win, grant courage. Every 3 actions, inflict a weakness. Kind of don't like any of these. I think we'll take this. And we'll reroll. Deal 1 damage, grant courage. It's a damage source, so maybe. Grant shield, inflict weakness. Inflict bleed, grant healing. Regen. Draw cards until your hand is full, add a cramp. Not sure. Maybe we take this one just as another damage source. Let's put this on here. Probably should have put that on the scissors, but it's okay. I really like the border, but I do like every border. That's also a little something. Grant courage. This card considered parries as wins. We don't want that. Discard 1 random card. Draw 2 cards. I'm not sure. I think we just take the Ring of Betrayer, because we want to lose anyways, most of the time. And now we can actually do this. Have a little more balanced deck. And we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I actually see us winning this time. Let's start with these two to deal some damage, and then we'll just start blocking so that we don't get reposted. Okay, I should have still dealt damage here, and here I should have then started, what's it called? But it's okay. Mistakes were made. Carry this. Do this. And that's bad. Let's just do this. Getting a little sustain. It's gonna be fine. Okay, we lost, which is actually not too bad. Right, we have the Ring of the Leech, so we are actually not too bad here, so I forgot about that actually. And that's a lot of things that trigger at the beginning of the turn. That's actually quite nice. Grand Empowered. We win here, but it's gonna be fine. We'll just parry here again, because we are getting a little low. We could have probably used this one and ramped a little, but it's okay. Better safe than sorry. He doesn't have that much riposte right now. But I think we just... Actually, let's do this, this, and this. This? Wait. No, actually, let's do it like this. And... this. Because he will get reposed in a second, right? No, wait, 3 actions, so 1, 2, 3 here. So we can do this, and then we need to parry again. Because we'll just take the 3 here. And then he will have 0, 0, 1, and... oh, well, 3 again. But, yeah, I think that should be how it works. Let's just try. Look at that. They're just dead. Okay, well. Rock King annihilated. Successfully. Very nice. And let's see. I don't think we need the cramp stuff. Crit is okay. I mean, the remove all debuffs is quite nice, but I think we just redraw here. Inflict 2 stun? No. Deal 2 damage for each card in your hand. Sure. Deal 5 damage, inflict 2 weakness. Every time you inflict a weakness, deal 1 damage. Maybe we just take that one, just to have a little more damage sources. Let's put this on the scissors card. Look at that. This background with the wolf and the blood around. That will be very cool. I will write down which ones those are and we can try to get them. Oh my god, I think if I go here and if I just duplicate the ring of counter, I think we might be infinite. So again, thalassophobia warning. On the top is when she's on the top, and on the bottom is when we are out of the deep water, or out of the water. Like I said, we're just taking the ring of counter here and we duplicate it, and that means that this and this are going to activate these two, and these two will activate these two, and we'll see. I think if I'm correct, that means every damage we deal, we will actually also get 2 shield, 1 riposte. Yeah, that's it. We'll get 2 shield and 1 riposte. Okay, welcome back. Like I said, we duplicated the ring of counter, and now, if I am correct, every time we deal damage, we will... Oh, every time, the first time after we activated this, we will actually get... Every time we deal 1 damage, we will deal 2 damage with this, or well, more with empowered, but you know what I mean. 2 times damage. And we will get 2 shield from these and 1 riposte from this. Now let's just test my theory here. Right, I remember this guy. So, he's mad, right? Dark magic, every turn plays, yeah. After 5 turns deals damage. Every turn deal 1 damage for each cramp. And the scissor, paper and rock work in reverse. So, we want to have this here. This here. And these two just block. That should be okay. Oh, right, this draws us stuff. Well, that's not good, at least against this guy. But it's gonna be fine, I think. Look at this go. God damn it. That was a lot. Nice, the empowered is going first. So we actually have no problem there. And let's... Alright, that's reversed, right? So you go there. And inflict stun. We'll just do this. Right. Yep, we'll do it this way. We'll not draw. so that he can't block one of our things. Our rings are going crazy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the rings are near infinite. Not quite. If I get another spear, it would be infinite. Maybe I should have... No, I think the first time we duplicated this one, it's here, so it means that we actually didn't have the spear back then. So... But we were very close to an infinite. Right, reverse things. Don't forget. I already forgot again. No, reverse. Think about it. So his rock doesn't beat my scissors. And we just block here. We sadly draw with this one, but it's okay. What the hell? 28? What? I'll have to see the footage back. What happened there? Why was it 28? Editor, if you know, please put the math on the screen so we can understand. And if you don't understand them, well, you're stupid, I don't know. Huge damage for each card in your hand. I think that's probably it. Every time you heal HP, deal 1 damage. Every time you draw, heal 1 HP. Wait, is this infinite? This might be infinite. Right? With the... As long as we are damaged, I think we are infinite. We can try this. I just do it for research purposes. And just dealing more damage with more instances of damage. And I think that should be okay. I am getting a sore throat again. Let me quickly hydrate. Okay. So, let's see what Mother has to say to our little setup here. Let's actually try... She has the duelist, right? Yeah, so let's actually do this so we take damage at the beginning. And then let's try to see if we are infinite. Even just for a little bit. Yeah, we are. Nope, never mind, we are not. Or are we now? Nope, not quite. But near infinite. It maybe just stops the infinite. However, it is very funny to watch. Yeah, so that's a little crazy. I think we can just lose and we win because of it. Let's actually try this, but let's not be stupid at the same time. So let's actually do this. Actually, let's do this for a new hand. And more healing here, and we lose these. And let's see what happens. We don't even take enough damage to activate the leech seed, or what this is called. Yeah, Ring of the Leech. I don't know why I always say leech seed. Maybe there's another game that has something that is a leech seed. I'm not sure. But yeah, this seems very balanced. We just stack up more of the courage so it doesn't take as long. And yeah, alright, but this is going to... oh, whatever, it's gonna parry us, but we can lose the rest. So let's just put this here. Right. Yeah, right. Put this there. And then, let's put this here because it will deal damage twice, because it inflicts weakness. And when we inflict weakness, we deal 3 damage. Or 4 with this one. And it's whatever. It's the same thing. And let's see. Oh. I just noticed that we might not... maybe shouldn't do that. Because she gets empowered. I forgot about that. That she also scales, and so my calculation was off with what we can take. But also look at it. My god. Is that funny? It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. Let's do it like this. Take not that much damage. Parry here. No, actually, let's just win here. And, no, actually. We parried this, we parried this. We win this so that we can parry this. That's what I tried to say. Yep. And we ramp even more. We have 25 repose, 27 repose. Oh, we are weakness. I was like, oh, why is it only 15? But no, that makes sense. Okay. Our rings just kill her. Look at that. So yeah, that's a bit of a crazy little thing, isn't it? And that means we now beat the game with every character. Let's see if something special happens or something, or if it's just like, yeah, whatever. We have all 3. So nothing special happened, but however, I barely enjoyed this game. I will try to get an infinite with the scissors character, as I promised. But I will also be playing this off stream from now, or off video from now on. So yeah, from now on it might be that I know stuff that I didn't discover in YouTube videos. And yeah, as soon as this game gets any patches or like new content or stuff, you will immediately see new videos. But yeah, until then, I will try to do an infinite with the scissor character, and after that you might have to wait for the next episode. But yeah, thanks for being here, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.